Welcome back. It's 5:43 on this Veterans Day. It's a special treat catching up with a living legend. Bud Anderson grew up in Auburn and enlisted in the Air Force the day of the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Bud went on to become the most famous fighter pilot in U.S. history in his P-51 Mustang named Old Crow. Marcus Allen caught up with General Anderson in Auburn to thank him for his service on this day. Mark, you are at the airport and you're by his statue. Good morning, sir.
And good morning to you from the Auburn Airport, just outside the Wings Cafe. Yes, tomorrow is Veterans Day, so I thought I'd catch up with one of my favorite, one of the people I respect the most. In fact, one of the most decorated fighter pilots in the history of aviation, Triple Ace, General Bud Anderson. You can visit the statue anytime you want, just outside of Wings Cafe. I had the pleasure yesterday of catching up with the man himself in his home. As we lean into Veterans Day, no greater honor than to sit with General Anderson yet again.
Okay.
How are you?
For my age, I think I'm doing pretty good.
I think you're doing great. What advice would you give to other people to do as well as you have, as long as you have?
No minor vices.
You transformed combat in air. You transformed the way we test planes to do all of these things. What advice would you give to the people that are looking at your legacy saying, how did he do it? How can we duplicate some of those things? How do we get the essence?
I think there's a lot of motivation on my part. I always wanted to fly, even when far back as I can remember.
Fast forward to when you're flying combat, there had to be times where you were frightened. How did you get over the fear to do what you do?
Of course, there's fear. There's fear of the unknown. The more you flew, the easier it got mentally, you know.
On this Veterans Day, what words of inspiration do you have to the future veterans?
They say, welcome. Thank you for your service.
Excellent. An honor, and I thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time, sir.
Good seeing you again.
Likewise. I got to be honest, I started tearing up a little bit when he flashed that smile, that billion-dollar smile you can see at the statue that's right next to the Wings Cafe here in Auburn. Come by and pay your respect here, or just find a veteran. You don't have to look far to find someone that has served our country. Thank them anytime you see them, but especially tomorrow on Veterans Day. Happy Friday to you, and back to you.
All right, Marcus Allen in Auburn this morning. Wow, Bud.